Hey, welcome to our Coach Basics webinar. I'm Laura Griffiths, and do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, and I'm Audrey Matu-Uto, and we're with Team Be Awesome Inspire. Woohoo!
Yeah, we're just going to jump right into this. Oh, wait. I even practiced.
You're so cute.
Funny. Okay, so we're going to share. Did I share your screen?
Yep.
Okay, so we're going to just start from the beginning. There we go. Hey, there we are. Okay, so basically this is kind of an overview of what we're going to be talking about with the basics of coaching. The daily life of a coach. Is coaching going to be a right fit for you? Having a good team to support you, sharing your story instead of selling products. We don't like to sell. Income progression and how much coaching actually costs. So we're going to start off with some introductions. I'm Lara, like I said. I love music. I sing with my husband and my family, and we do singing gigs all over. I also dabble in photography. I went to school for photography, and I kind of do it just word of mouth. It's more just for fun, like a fun part-time income thing. And I'm also a personal trainer, and I've been a trainer for about 16 or 17 years. I shouldn't say that. I'll tell you how old I am. But when I found out, so I'd been a trainer for so long, and then I found out that I could be a coach with Beachbody, which blew my mind because I had done P90X and I had done Turbo Jam, even some of the old Tony Horton things like 30-minute abs and all of those. And then I did Insanity. Well, I had been running and doing all sorts of things since I had my second child, and I was really sick with her. And after about 4 years, it must have been 4 years, yes, I finally was able to lose weight, and it's because I started doing P90X and Insanity religiously. And so I dropped over 50 pounds, and I was actually lighter than when we got married. So I have it's like a total testament to these programs, how amazing they are. I was just in such a plateau. My body was so comfortable being 190 pounds, and I hated it. I just kept thinking, oh, this is me, I guess, now. And that's just not the case. You can break through. And it was awesome with the help of this. But when I found out I could coach, I jumped on it. I was really excited. And here we are almost 2 years later, and I'm so excited to be able to share this coaching opportunity with you. So Audrey, take it away.
So yeah, my background is a lot of soccer. I love doing outside sports. I played soccer in college and had a blast with it. And so I've always been in this team environment, team atmosphere. And then I graduated college, and suddenly I was all alone. But I got married, and it was fine. And I started personal training, and so that was fun, connecting with clients and other people who, had a passion for fitness. I worked in the hospital for about 4.5 years as an exercise specialist, and so that was really fun to work with the heart patients, and we get them up like right after surgery. It's really crazy. Anyway, we Laura, we got to update this slide too, because
I know.
Mom of 3 now.
I just noticed that.
He's here now. Yay. Anyway, so the team aspect of Team Beachbody, when I did a sneak peek into coaching, and I saw one of these head coaches on our team, and then her coach's response to her, and this whole network of fitness lovers, basically, it really appealed to me. And that team okay, I'll be up in just a sec. that team atmosphere is just awesome. And now Laura and I are plugged in with our team, and it's just amazing support, accountability, and just awesome trainings keep coming up over and over again. So we don't feel alone. We feel like we're part of a huge push for our whole nation to become healthy. And last year at our big annual coaching conference, there was a thing that they would chant of basically, we just want to slim out the nation. So it's really fun. And then my physical journey, I was really plateaued after my second week. I was back on the soccer field once or twice a week, and I was kind of calling it good with fitness, like just with twice a week. And no, you don't see results with twice a week. I mean, I just got to a point where, like Laura is like, maybe this is just my new body. And then I put the 21-day fix into action, along with just starting to tweak a little bit of my nutrition. I didn't even jump in fully with nutrition. But that program really blew my mind. In 21 days, I lost 6 pounds like it was nothing, and it had been over a year. And so that made a huge impact on me and made me want to sign up. I hadn't done any other Beachbody products or programs. And since then, I had a really bleak year in 2014. I just kind of was doing the daily grind, and I have had such a wonderful inner transformation from having the personal development books, from getting my workout every day and getting endorphins and making me a priority. I was just really lost in mothering that year. So, which, is a good thing, but you need balance. So anyway, yeah. Okay, I'm going to go grab my baby and I'll be right back.
Okay, I'm going to keep going. Okay, so life as a coach, what we do every day we have what we call a power hour. And that's basically your hour that you dedicate to your business. And you can obviously do more than an hour, or if you want to split up the hour, so like a half hour in the morning, a half hour at night. But that's basically what you want to start with if you want to build your business. We have 4 vital behaviors that are a part of Team Beachbody, and those are: be proof the product works, which is so important, because if you are out trying to get people to join your challenge groups and trying to help people, but you're not really doing the necessary steps yourself, then people will start seeing that maybe you're not who you say you are, and they can sense those things where it's like, kind of like you're phony. So you want to make sure and be proof that the products work, because they do work. I have seen them work. They've worked on me and with my challengers. Number 2 is personal development. This has been one of those things where at first it was like, oh, I don't need to do this. I feel like I am good. I'm a pretty positive person. But once I dove into a personal development book and really dedicated my time to that, I saw a difference in myself. And then I started listening to podcasts and things that were really uplifting, and just always trying to gain more knowledge. And I remember I was out to dinner with my husband, and he looked at me and he said, "You are so different now. You're so much more positive and happy." And I suffered from depression, and he's like, "I don't even, like, when you do get sad or whatever, you just bounce right back." And I know it's partly because of Shakeology, which we'll talk about in a minute, but a lot of personal development and just learning who I am and who I want to become. Our 3rd is inviting. And this is obviously important when you're trying to build a team and a network. You want to invite people to join your challenge groups and things that will help them see results, so that they will want to continue as either a customer or maybe share their journey with others as a coach. And so invite is important in building relationships. They've kind of helped us to see as far as, because it says invite, but Now it's more just building relationships. And then once you have built a relationship, then you start the invitation process. And number 4 is recognizing. And this has been really important because as you have groups and things, you notice that your challengers are being really successful, or maybe some of them are just progressing a lot better, and they're really participating a lot in the group, and they're seeing results, and you want to recognize that. And then also with your team, if they are just really kicking butt and getting out there and putting themselves out there, then you want to recognize their success and their growth. So if you neglect to make time for yourself or take care of your needs, you will eventually fail in every other role you have. I think that has a lot to do with personal development and being proof the product works. Because if you are building yourself, and this is something that is hard a lot for, especially for moms, to think, oh, I need to take care of me instead of always taking care of the family first. But you do need to take care of you. And by doing that, you will take care of your family, and it'll be so much better. Audrey, do you want to take over the point?
Yeah, I think you kind of covered it though. But
did I? Okay.
yeah, I think so. Just because they're hand in hand with the vital behaviors. So putting yourself first in your personal journey is awesome. It really makes me a better mom every day. Have you ever had a job that wants you to become the best you possible? They don't really try to develop you typically. I mean, a little bit, like quarterly, right? You have like one training quarterly. Mm-hmm. You get to change from the outside in and the inside out, and that's huge. And then as far as inviting and going along with what Lara said, this is just a gold mine. Whether it's inviting someone to a challenge group, it can really change their life, or inviting them to the coaching opportunity. It's just, both of them are gold mines. So, and then lastly, I really like having recognition is just so important because it kind of drives you forward. It keeps you going, and to see the response from challengers that we give shout outs to and coaches that we give shout outs to. It's just positive. It's all so positive.
Perfect. So basically we're going to go over if coaching is for you and what you need to do to be a coach and what you don't need. Do you need a degree or certification? Absolutely not. The Beachbody covers all of the programs, and we both Audrey has a degree in sports science, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Sports medicine, right?
Yeah.
Sports medicine. Okay. Yeah. Audrey has a degree there. And then I also am certified with NASM, and but you don't need these things because Beachbody covers you. And you definitely don't need to be at your ideal weight. If that was the case, there's no way I would have started coaching, because I felt like a blimp. I just did not feel good about myself, but I just went for it. And also, I feel like even if you're really itty bitty, or, no matter where you are, you're always looking to improve yourself. And this, I think, goes for everyone. There's always room for improvement. I don't have time. And we talked about this with our Power Hour, basically an hour a day. And these workouts, a lot of them now are 30 minutes, or I'm doing 22-minute hardcore right now. That's only 22 minutes a day, and it's kicking my butt. So, so seriously, you don't need to think, oh my gosh, I don't have time for this, because I know that everyone has, 22 minutes for a workout and to feel better. I am shy. This is major for me. I'm a total introvert. I love being, and this social media platform is so perfect because anybody can do this. If you're really shy, then send a message or or text, and you know, you can really just build a business with your phone. That's basically. I don't want to fail. This was one of the things that was a big fear for me. And it wasn't necessarily failing myself, but if I were to succeed and have a team, failing them. But we have so much training, and this is what I'm learning still. I'm learning every day new trainings and new things that I can do to help build my team. So Audrey, do you want to say anything?
I think also along with the I don't want to fail, something that's really stood out to me with personal development is don't base your decisions right now on your past. Base them on your future. And that's like kind of mind-blowing. But, you know, if you've had stuff that hasn't worked out in the past, like really think about it. Does that mean this won't work? No, like that's ridiculous how we think. And if you've, you know, your track record, whatever, throw it out the window. And once you start to work on you and do your personal development, you grow into the leader and the person that you need to be to make this work. And we all have greatness within us. And, you know, I think those fears of just the unknown, that's what ends up stopping us so much of the time, because once you get going, that fear goes away, right? So it's just the thought of, oh, is this for me? Am I going to screw this up like I did hair school or, you know, whatever it was in the past? Like, no, there's no indication that your track record will follow you. Like, look to the future. And I love that.
Definitely. And just like we've been talking about team support, we love this aspect of this business, because we are part of an amazing team, and we have access to that team every single day, all the time on Facebook, which is another reason why I love this social media platform so much. You can, if you have any questions, you can message that page and you will get an answer so fast. Plus going on these team trips, like we have Summit, again, it's our annual coaches, what am I trying to say? Like, you know, coach training, a big training. Anyways, but we get to meet face to face, like a bunch of our team who lives far away or who we haven't met face to face. And this road is laid out for you, and it's basically how you want to run your business. We will help you and support you no matter what. If you want to take it really slow, then we will be there, and we'll be there to answer any questions you have and help you along the way. If you want to take it really fast and build your team and build your business, then we will be there with you as well. And I love that. Surround yourself with people who will lift you higher. And that's exactly how I feel Team Beachbody is. We're like a big family, and we lift each other to such a positive environment, which really every day I'm excited that I get to do this as a job. And it's like a job. I don't feel like it's hard work. You definitely do need to put in hours and put in work if you do want success and to see growth, but it's fun. So Audrey.
You nailed it, sister.
Okay, hold on. Do you want to do this and then?
Sure. So I've gotten the response from people when I talk about the coaching opportunity, hold on, sweetheart, that they don't want to sell, so this isn't for them. But, okay, go ahead and go eat the Pop-Tart. Okay, anyway, we had healthy things to eat first and then the Pop-Tart. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so that's the response that I've gotten back a couple of times of, oh, that's not for me because I don't like to sell. And I'm like, Whoa. So number one, I just send a response back of, I really haven't sold a single thing. I share with people what I'm doing, and if they want to join me, then good on them. You know, I'm never pushing a sell. I'm never, if it makes you feel icky, don't do it. Like, that's the simplest way around that. So we, as you've seen our posts, we share our journey. We share what's going down. We help people for free. They don't have to buy anything, and we let them into our groups because there's such accountability and good support there that we just want to help people. And we're not worried about the sell, you know? So we have goals that we do try to hit with helping 3 to 5 people per month. And with that, you know, hopefully the sell happens and those challenge packs help people change their lives. But yeah, you're not a salesman in the least. And the reason why is because we build relationships. So you're taking time to get to know that person and to see if this is the best fit. And if it's not, then that's okay. And what we've seen is people who do sign up to sell the product are missing the point, and they're successful for a little bit. But the real income follows building your team and sharing your story and connecting with people, and that's where the security, like financially, comes. So yeah, the point is to sincerely care, thoughtfully share, and help people change their lives for the better.
Perfect. So these are some money progressions or income progressions that some of our coaches that are in our upline have shared with us, which is, they're awesome. Sorry, stupid.
It's all good.
You can see that there is a lot of potential in your growth in this company, and you can also see that it just depends on how hard you want to work. So, I mean, some people started 6 months in and they're making almost $2,000 a month. But then some other people, like month one, only $280. And that's really typical. If you want to go at this, 6 or 8 hours a day, then you're obviously going to see a lot faster growth. But I didn't feel the need for that because I had a brand new baby and such. But now I feel like I'm growing a lot quicker because I am putting a little bit more hours in. Audrey, do you want to say anything as far as your?
Okay.
These aren't even, the cool thing about these progressions is they're not even with bonuses. So once you hit certain ranks, you get quarterly bonuses from the company, and it's like $1 billion company. So if you're getting 2% as a bonus, your check might be, $40,000 or $30,000 like quarterly. That's insane.
Yeah, pretty awesome. I did hear you. Sorry. I feel like the monthly progression, like you said, I mean, Micah hit the ground in a sprint. She'd been a challenger. She knew the power of these programs, and for her, it just took off from month one. And she was actually in the top 10 of the company, top 10 coaches out of like 300,000 coaches. And so hers is just insane. I think she's making so much in her. She's coming on 3 years now. Anyway, pretty incredible. So I feel like Melissa Brewer, she's our upline, and does great trainings for us that we're actually plugged into right now. And hers is a more typical progression, as she was able to build her team from the get-go. And so that's what you see there.
Yeah, totally. Okay, so this is going to happen again. This is basically what you decide as far as how much coaching costs. You decide whether you want to be a discount coach or a hobby coach or a business builder. But the coaching, the initial fee of coaching is $39.95. Because we want you to be proof that the products work. We strongly encourage starting off with a challenge pack, and the challenge pack comes with a program and Shakeology combined, so that you can use the products and attest to and be successful with them. As a coach, you get 25% discount. So if Shakeology is $130, you're getting $30 off of that. So you get Shakeology for $100. So it just basically depends on how you want to go about doing it. You do have a monthly coach fee, which gives you 4 websites. You don't have to stock product. You don't have to handle customers because Beachbody covers that in their customer service, and it's really awesome. I mean, for $15.95 a month, you get your own websites, and the websites that you get have all the training that you need. Plus, having us as team support, you will get even more trainings and go through different trainings through Facebook pages or groups. So, Audrey, help. No, I'm over. I felt like I was weird.
No, you nailed it. So, yeah, most of our coaches, well, all of them have signed up with the challenge pack. And because of that $40 is waived. And so, or I guess it's reimbursed is the way to put it. Or no, anyway, either way, 2 different routes you can take. And that way you can really put everything to the test. And if it's not, if you don't feel any different from Shakeology, you can get your full refund. But honestly, we've worked with with both of us combined, over 60 challengers, and we've never had anyone send back Shakeology because they didn't feel a difference. Like Shakeology, your body needs, Callie, not right now, okay? Your body needs what Shakeology has to offer for your digestive system, your immune system. It actually levels out your body's like pH level and everything. So lots of goodness in there.
Definitely. And I did forget to mention that coach's fee is waived when you purchase a challenge pack. So I'm glad you brought that up. The other thing, as far as how you can make money, is you get 25% commission and also team cycle bonuses. And this really comes from building a team. And that's really where you're going to see your income progress more quickly, just depending on how fast you want to build. So basically what you've learned is what we do as coaches. It's very simple, but you do have to put forth effort if you want to succeed. You can see that we are both moms because we have kids climbing on us during this webinar, but it's just awesome. And you get a feel for kind of how we work and that we're just part of a big family. I coach because I love the programs and how I feel after I've completed an entire program. I never did that before I started coaching. I would do this, and then I do this, and then I do this, and then I do this. And my first program that I completed was Insanity Max 30, and I dropped on the ground after 60 days and just burst into tears because I was so proud of myself that I could do that. And I knew that if I could do that, I could do anything. That program is awesome. It's actually on sale this month. So it's just being able to help people and knowing that this is legit. Like, this company is awesome. And I'm improving myself every day. I coach because I love it. I don't feel like I'm working. I feel like I'm improving myself. And I love to learn new things. And I love to help people and see their success.
Yeah, I just love connecting with people, and although I'm a stay-at-home mom, I don't feel like I'm confined to the walls of my own home. And that was something that first year I had quit my job and was home with my two kids. They were both under the age of probably 2 at the time, or 2.5. And it kind of put me into a depression because I wasn't helping people anymore, and mothering is like the greatest task. But when you're putting out like toddler fires all day, it can definitely affect your mood and your mental capacity. And I'd always been an overachiever, and it just felt like something was missing, and that I needed to be able to still reach out to people. And so as I started to open my eyes and see what different opportunities there were, this is just a perfect fit for me, because now I'm on the preventive end of those heart attacks, and I get to help people live happier and more fulfilled lives. And my ability, hey guys, my ability to contact individuals from just personal training and being here in Salt Lake versus, I coach people from Florida to Hawaii, and even up into Canada, and it's just incredible the reach that you have with this company, with this platform. Yeah, it's really fun.
Awesome. And now, if you guys have any questions, definitely contact us. You have our information via Facebook or Instagram, or however you found us, or however we found you. But also, here's our emails if you want to email us. But definitely, please keep in contact and ask us the questions that you have, because we really want to help you and to help ease your mind. Like, I know when I went into it, I wanted to know a lot more, and so I'm really happy to answer anything, and I know Audrey is too.
Yep. All right. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.